Hey guys, and welcome back to Pokemon Ultra Sun. We're here once again in the Aether Paradise, ready to kick some butt. Sorry, had to self-censor there. Don't want to be flagged by YouTube or anything. And we gotta save Lily! Away!
Well, he's so intense right now that he's just swearing a storm, saying butt and heck left and right. You gotta calm down, Tom. It's okay. You're fine.
The funniest non-swear word will never not be darn to me, because it's almost the same word. It's the same number of letters. Why not just say damn? Oh, because it's religious. Who gives a flying flip, you know?
Anyway, it's pretty much the same as we dealt with before, beating the shit out of a lot of part-time employees and making them regret working here, which, to be fair, they were already kind of at that point, considering they're part-time, and Aether Paradise is just trying to be a tax-free organization, so really we're just doing them a favor at this juncture.
Dude, like, do you need any more pouches on yourself? You look like you were designed by Rob Liefeld. Original joke, 2018.
Like, what the fuck is in those pockets? Let's think about this, because now I'm curious, because they're so bulbous and huge. Like, what is he carrying in there? Are they formed that way? Does he have, like Aether environment saving tools or shit? I don't know. I don't care about the environment, so I wouldn't know for that kind of deal. It's just, I just gotta know what's in those fucking things.
Like, being serious for a second, I would imagine it's Pokeballs, because they are conservation people. Yeah, stealing Pokemon and keeping them trapped. Yeah, that sounds like conservation efforts worth funding.
It's getting really political all of a sudden in here.
Well, you were the one who brought up gun control in a previous part, mate. I'm just taking it to its logical conclusion. It's you! You're on screen!
Hello, Toucanon. Goodbye, Toucanon.
Give it a second, we're not there yet. That just made me mad. Really, really mad.
Oh, you lowered my defense. I'm just gonna lower your life to 0.
Bye? I still love Toucanon. Like, I was a bit iffy on the idea of a woodpecker evolving into, like, a friggin' toucan, but, I don't know. There's just something about it. Maybe it's because it's literally just like a real-life animal with a bit more plumage, but it's appealing to me in the same way Pidgeot is appealing, you know?
I like Toucanon, it's just that he's slow as fuck, and he wasn't really cutting it in the long run for me. Although, but I really do like him as, like, the bird of the generation for that. I think he turned out well.
I forgot to come here. Completely forgot, even, to restock and casting some black magic on the store employees to get stuff at a low discount.
Look, I don't want to cast this spell, but we've got to save somebody's life here. You understand, right? It's for the cause. Please donate.
This is going to be where our team finally clicks, where everything is working as it should, everyone's pulling their weight, and it's starting to feel a little bit easier here. So yeah, there may be a lot of battles in the upcoming parts, but that's going to help out in the long run, I feel. And with Rotom give me more prize money now, I feel we're also going to have a fat wallet by the end of this.
Did they change the female employee's pose, or is that the same?
That's roughly about the same, I believe.
Okay, alright, I guess I just don't look at girls here nearly enough.
Yeah, remedy that, perhaps. Now, here is my little strategy for the day. Kecleon is a normal type at first, but if I use Grass Knot and make use of its ability, it will change the grass type, and now I can affect it with ghost type moves, and thus the plot is set for a destruction attack.
A destruction attack? What do you have planned? Oh, this thing.
This, my friend. Ho 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 ho. Boo.
I'm scary now. He's just like, okay, I guess we'll do this.
I know it's not meant to be funny, but the way the stars pop up when they do their unique Z moves will never not make me giggle.
I mean, this is okay. You know, like, this is an okay Super Z move for Decidueye. But I still think my idea where he fires, like, he does, like, a Hellzone grenade with his arrows or something like that, I think that would have been a lot cooler.
Oh, see, now that you described it by using Dragon Ball pawns, I'm totally on board with your idea. You should just call, like, Fire Blast Big Bang Attack or something.
Well, I mean, I've been calling the Z electric move Big Bang Attack anyway, so...
True. I have to say, I don't usually agree with criticism towards Super, because it's Dragon Ball at the end of the day. It's not well written at the best of times, but I saw this one like meme image where Vegeta's like, "That's it. I've used up all my power self-destructing against Topo. I couldn't possibly fight anymore." Boop. Goes Super Saiyan Blue. Casts Final Flash 5 times in a row. Not even an exaggeration. He does this very thing against Jiren.
Oh my god, really?
Well, that was impressive and flashy in a Tarantino kind of way, but it's not going to save you, I'm afraid.
Well, he just wants to join Dynasty Wars. That's why he looked so Japanese.
I've heard on the grapevine, mostly through Jim Sterling's Twitter account, that DW9 is quite shit, apparently.
It looks really boring, and I'm saying as somebody who doesn't really touch a lot of Dynasty Warriors. I still love her expression when she loses. I'm like, what am I even fucking doing? I can't fucking... I don't even make that much per hour.
I was only doing this as like a summer gig. Wow. I was like 2 feet in front of her before she caught on. Her vision cone, not the best. But then again, all the female grunts are half asleep, so...
I like that thing that she said earlier. I'm gonna crush you to find out what you're made of. I bet it's a bunch of things including money. Yeah, you forgot guts and blood. Just little important things you may want to know before you rip somebody in half. Just saying.
It's like dissecting Winnie the Pooh, and it's like, oh, there was blood in here, and fluff, but mostly blood.
I too have seen that VG Cats comic.
Oh, son of a bitch. I was hoping it was, like, old enough that you wouldn't be able to remember that, but that clicked for you instantly, so I'm wary of you now.
Nope, sorry, I'm just that ancient, I'm afraid.
Where is that mud coming from?
Well, if we have to ask that question, we have to ask the question where all the poison and the fire and shit is coming from, and I don't really think we want to go down that dark territory.
No, the poison makes sense. It's a poison Pokemon. It has glands for that. We all know what type of gland produces mud in our body.
Yeah, that's true. Is that really a gland or more of a system?
Double... How many times do I have to say this before you get it? Double F in science, okay?
Well, I mean, you wouldn't be the only one, so it's not necessarily that bad.
I know, I'm poking fun at myself, honestly. It's not a regret or anything. It's not something I stay awake at night worried about or anything. Am I ever going to go anywhere in life? Inferno Overdrive!
And that's why we don't give him Pokemon, because clearly he's not going to use it very well.
Oh, he's gonna love this ship. I don't even need this to take out Lurantis, but I like a bit of overkill from time to time.
When you're doing these battles, it's really easy to just keep popping Z-move after Z-move and just, like, clear them super fast, because you can do it once per battle for that. And I can't believe that fucking thing survived that.
Well, watch this. Well, since you're offering, we might as well use it.
You want more? What did you say? Sure!
One more time! My stand has activated!
Now this, Inferno Overdrive, this is the real Big Bang attack, because he even charges up like a Big Bang attack.
Kinda does, yeah. I'm kinda sad Vegeta doesn't use it more often, but I get that it's not as flashy as Final Flash, so whatever.
Yeah, Final Flashy, it had that moment against Cell, so that's why that's so popular.
Still love the German dub of that. Oh shit! Okay, I think we're done here now. That battle felt like it took forever. Oh, the ultimate char move. Let's get rid of... Yeah, Brick Bake. Or Brick Break. Brick Bake is what you do to create a brick, I think.
Yeah, you ever seen, I don't remember the name of the series, but it's one where this guy is out in the wild and he's making all this shit naturally for that. Like, he built, like, an oven by baking bricks for that it's not Man vs. Wild, it's something else on YouTube, but it's actually a really interesting series.
Man vs. Brick, a classic. I tried to figure out the elevator controls, but it was a single texture. Sorry, lads.
Yeah, I'm just talking to this elevator, it's not telling me nothing, it's weird.
Okay, so we can only go up, and yes, I know there was a Pokeball in the background. I'm not risking another battle just to get a fucking, like, pee-pee up or something.
Well, he's been firing Inferno Overdrives in here anyway, you might as well destroy the entire floor.
Ooh, bit of a music change.
Ah, the third strongest. Here we go.
I love a new Dragon Ball movie called The Third Strongest, and it's all about like Vegeta or Piccolo or something. Ah, I see. Playing to his ego, stroke it. Stroke it long and viciously.
You could just beat him up. That worked well last time we did this.
I guess. Like, Gladion's almost taller than Faber. Like, either we're tall for kids or he's short for an adult. The prestige? The prize money? Oh, okay, the equality. That would have been my fourth guess.
Ah, the dog that shoots fire. The great equalizer.
Yes, come on, let's skip the frivolities and the pleasantries and get straight into beating you into the ground, you fucking nerd!
How did those glasses stay on his face? I'm pretty sure we've asked this question before, but I need to know. How did they stay on his face?
Well, seeing as, like, Ultra Beast material is common knowledge at this point, that must be the real secret behind the Ava Paradise's fortune. They invented stick-em-to-the-face-em glasses.
It's probably just a crazy amount of double-sided tape, yep. And every day he has to peel this off. Those are, like, the only contacts he can get on his salary. Just contacts that don't even fit his eyes. His prescription is that awkward and bizarre. He has to make do with what he's got.
Oh, son of a bitch. I know you're called Hypno, but could you please stop spamming hypnosis every time a battle starts? It's really annoying.
I gotta say, though, Hypno in Japanese is actually pretty great, because he's called Sleeper, but he sounds chill as fuck. He's like Bob Ross if he was a Pokemon. Hey, I'm Sleeper. What's up, man? I'm just gonna put you to sleep and we're gonna just cruise on. It's okay. It's cool.
There's no mistakes, there's just happy little retakes.
Happy little retakes. Make this playthrough your own. It's your own world.
It was so cool when Twitch did the Bob Ross marathon. The Yu-Gi-Oh! One less so, because there were ads every 3 minutes, and that just destroyed my, like, want or desire to watch it. I'll watch ads in between episodes, not 3 minutes during, or, like, couldn't even do it at the halfway point. I'm rambling now. The point is, they're doing riff tracks right now, and they are showing their public domain stuff. Like, I watched the entirety of Plan 9 for Outer Space earlier.
Did they put ads in the middle of that then, or put them in between?
I watched one ad throughout the entirety of Plan 9 for Outer Space, and that's it.
Well, that's good. Because, let's be honest with you, depending on your thoughts about it, with Bad Block, you wouldn't really run into that problem.
I have it on sometimes and whitelist the channels I want to support, but Twitch has a way of getting past that anyway. Not that I'm advocating that you find ways to do that, being a member of the Twitch Elite or anything, oh god. Yeah, didn't survive that, did you, Sleeper?
Man, happy little accidents. It's fine.
I'm about to have one all up inside my Pokeball. Arc, no, I lost. Aye!
Is that's the other dub of him, isn't it? They're just gonna turn him into some fucking Scrooge McDuck sounding motherfucker, aren't they?
When they get to Faber in the English dub, if they haven't already, I want them to go with Barbady's voice actor, because I think it would fit perfectly.
Bobbity? Really? I don't know. I mean, it'd be hilarious, but... Wait, he's like with Funimation, right? He went... Well, no, I bring that up, but you have to remember as well, Sean Schemmel has also done voices for Pokemon back when 4Kids was doing it, so that might be possible.
Who voiced him? Was it Sean Schemmel?
Sean Schemmel voiced... that fat motherfucker that Ash met a few times, and I cannot remember his name. It was some fat motherfucker, but I knew it was Goku like that. Like minute one, I knew it was Goku.
Norm, yeah, I remember him. His name wasn't Norm, I just watched a thing where they made a joke about that. I think that was in the Plan 9 riff tracks, actually, where the fat cop gets out of the car, and everyone says Norm. Larks.
See, it's all bleeding together at this point.
Yeah, it's like I'm on Bleeding Cool, or, Actually, no, I think, what's a really trashy pop culture website? Dorkly, there we go.
Do you want a list?
No, because it's painfully obvious which is which, my friend. Alright, we're going to the basement.
Finally, I get to go back home. Great.
Home, the long way round.
Oh gosh, I really hope Falpa didn't send me. Oh, he did! I didn't expect that!
Oh, it was a trap, but he let us go down here anyway and find sensitive information, and we can still get up and go out whenever we want. Ah.
It's only been 2 years, but the game room is the same, thank god. Nobody touched my arcade copy of Outrun.
Dude, like, be honest, if your house was the Ava Paradise, wouldn't you install a secret game room only accessible by a secret code you punched into the elevator?
Fuck yeah! And I put like all the big fucking arcade machines in there. I put Marvel vs. Capcom, other Street Fighter. I put in what was that? Lethal Enforcers, or like the latest Time Crisis game, that kind of deal.
I am the head of Square Enix. It will never get old.
Oh man, that was a classic.
I'm glad to see the Super Flash Bros are still doing well at making Flash games and whatnot. But yeah, my arcade games would be some Time Crisis, or maybe a House of the Dead, either 2 or 3. I like 3 because of the shotguns.
House of the Dead, I'd get House of the Dead 2, and I'd also get Gauntlet Legends, because me and my sister used to play that in the arcade. And then like an easier fighting game, I need a good beat 'em up, probably the Dungeons & Dragons Shadow over Mystara games, or something like that. That'd be a pretty good arcade cabinet, actually.
Let's see, my complete list, just so we're not wasting time talking about my wants and desires. A House of the Dead game, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, because I used to play that on like lunch break whenever me and my mate would go into town. Because he ran a corner shop, well his dad did, and he worked there part-time, and they used to let us into the arcade because of this, just because, like, I don't know, they would get change from there sometimes. You know, running a convenience store, you need spare change sometimes. So I'd play that, I would play House of the Dead. I think there was like Daytona and whatnot, but what I really want to play is Mario Kart GP 1 or 2. I've always wanted to play that, but never got a chance to.
I have seen that in like Dave & Buster's, you know, here. And also, actually, I believe, I can't remember if it was in the WinStar Casino. Nope, that was something else. I'm sorry. No, I'm crossing it up. No, it was Dave & Buster's. I actually tried to play Mario Kart, it didn't go well. I wasn't able to really get in. They had a championship versus Pac-Man, actually, which was pretty cool. Like, huge fucking game for that. But yeah, something like Mario Kart GP would be a pretty good addition to the Magic Game Room that's not actually going to exist.
Alolan Amok, one of my favourite Alolan forms, just putting it out there. And also, you know how I was looking up the dialogue change for Plumeria? I accidentally left that running, and because it was in a friggin' it was in a playlist, it kept auto-playing new parts. And do you know what it was when I went back to look to it?
What was it?
It was Where We Are Now. Exactly. To the point.
Wow, that's really good, actually.
Yeah, but it was part 38 there, so we are a bit behind, because sometimes I just want to put out shorter parts because it's easier for us to record. Because I'm going to be honest, I love doing Let's Plays, but Helldragon's got his own life to lead, and sometimes it can be a bit of a grind, so I try and mix it up.
Yeah, especially when you're redoing a game that's pretty much 80% the same, and a lot of it's going to be battles, and we have to come up with shit to talk about really over them.
I love this move. It's not going to do dick all against Muck over here, but it is fun to look at.
Is this the... This is the one that's the Giga Drill Breaker attack.
Jesus Christ.
Unfortunately, it's going to take 40 more chapters to defeat this mug. That's just how show and manga goes. I'm sorry. That's the pacing we have to deal with.
There you go. Do it again. Man, he is loving us recently as Rotom.
It's just, he's so bloodthirsty. Hit him again. Hit him again.
Licks artificial lips.
To be fair, Rotom is ghost type, so I'm pretty sure he's got a bloodlust going.
Yeah, I guess so. Like, I never did like the look of that Bayonet fellow. It looks like if I close my eyes, I'd wake up, but he'd be wearing my skin.
Ooh. That's just... Well, okay, that makes sense considering what the fuck he is, but still.
Yeah, it's scarier that you're alive after that, isn't it?
That's like, that gets into... That'd be a good movie, actually, now that I think about it. That'd be dark as fuck, actually. See, again, I keep coming out with horror movie stuff, even though I'm like, that's not a genre I like, so, I don't know.
Level 39 and feeling fine. You see, we're rapidly accruing levels here, thanks to all the EXP we're getting. I really should, like, pop one of the EXP boosters, then we'd go up like crazy, especially Char, who gets, like, double anyway for being a traded Pokemon.
And this guy's like, can I just go and break now? I mean, I put in my 2 for the period, you know, so...
I don't like Storleon being sad. It's like your granddad being sad. It should never happen.
He never looks like he cares, I'll be honest with you. He's just like, I'm poisoned, whatever. Yeah, I just have lung disease. What am I gonna do? That's fine.
My turn.
I really hope that guy says he's the 3rd strongest over there. Please make that reference.
Sadly, he does not, using my rudimentary powers of recording this a couple of days ago and still remembering it, but it's fine. They're not a challenge anyway, they're just fodder.
Do you even know what I'm referencing when I say the 3rd strongest?
I don't, actually.
There's a part in Earthbound where you fight the same boss 8 times. They're all brothers, and they each keep referring to themselves as the 3rd strongest in some way.
Very interesting. Not informative, but very interesting.
Not important, but interesting, you're right.
I never did find Barbady's voice actor. Let me see here. Voice of Barbady, Dragon Ball Z, behind the voice actors.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. I think in that one, Sean Schimmel tells us the time where he like passed out in like the voice booth, I think.
Very much so, very much so. Duncan Brannon or Terry Clarkson, I believe.
I think it's Duncan, at least before Kai. I don't know if they replaced him. But that guy was kind of funny, because he's like, he does his Babidi voice, and then like 8 hours later, he's like, yeah, Majin Buu, just do it, I guess. Like, he's so tired at that point.
Oh, right. There was like a gag reel or something at one point, wasn't there?
There was. Now, this reminds me of something I've seen, and please let me finish the whole description of what I'm about to say.
Okay.
Because admittedly it involves something a little dirty. Okay.
Well, we've got 3 minutes left, so hurry up.
I'm in the Dragon Ball FighterZ thread looking for tips, and somebody keeps posting the first page of what is probably a hentai between Goku and Chi-Chi, okay? Hear me out.
Okay.
In the very last panel on this page, Cell lands outside. I wonder what Goku is up to, and then they never post anything again. And I'm like, what is gonna happen? What is gonna happen?
God, I hope Goku gets cooked by Cell. That'd be hilarious.
I'm like, I'm so legit fucking morbidly curious. How's it gonna work? Goku! You spend all day rolling around with this naked woman instead of training for our fight, you know, in that very dramatic Damian Clark kind of... I want him to read hentai. Please have him read hentai. That'd be fucking amazing.
Witness the birth of the ultimate cock. The cock?
I'm going to fuck 18 so hard that even Krillin will feel it.
Wait a minute. This isn't Super Smash Bros. This is anal sex. God, I wish that was made up, but it's not. It's not.
How do you confuse the two?
Shut up. Just shut the fuck up, okay? Alright, let's finish up Porygon 2. His smoothness aggravates me, because I can never be so luscious.
Yeah, I actually think the smoothness for Porygon is a downgrade. I much prefer his basic 90s form, and then he just becomes more and more minimalist, and I'm actually not a fan of the later Evos.
Well, whatever floats your boat, I suppose. Reminder that it was Pikachu's electricity, his Thunderbolt, shocking the rockets that caused the blue and red, that caused the seizures, and the ban of the Porygon family in the anime is disgusting. Just thought I'd put it out there.
Yeah, that's good. He's gonna start his grassroots movement about that, just to make sure you guys know.
Look how proud our whole Lucha is.
Yeah, he's just like, I'm electrified, what of it? I mean, paralysis doesn't stop people from wrestling, trust me.
Jesus. Bit on the nose, I'll allow it. Battle's over. Money got. Lessons learned.
Spells cast. So much dark magic.
Okay, Ultra Wormholes, Cosmog, we all know this. Hopefully you're paying attention, because there will not be a test. I will judge you, however, if you don't know. They went that way, mate. We'll have to see next time what happens. Goodbye.